Full glam that looks like no makeup is kind of my specialty, so if you've been wanting to achieve this kind of look, elevated, snatched, just like drop dead gorgeous glam that still looks like you, keep watching. I'm showing you in depth how to achieve it. It's probably one of the few tutorials you'll actually need this spring and summer. As always, start with super hydrated prepped skin using Summer Friday's Jet Lag Serum, then massaging in a super hydrating rich moisturizer. I feel like I'm gonna say this like 50 times, but really take your time blending everything in, including your skin prep. Going in with a blurring primer. Just in the T-zone area, I'm using the Cali Ray one. This will obviously blur your pores, but it will also help with your makeup lasting longer and just looking more flawless. For complexion, we want coverage, obviously, but we want it to look like skin. We don't want it to look like makeup sitting on top of skin. I'm going in with the NARS Sheer Glow Foundation, priming my brush with it, then buffing it into the skin. Kind of pushing it and buffing at the same time. Next, go in with a super creamy concealer to the outsides of the eyes to give that really nice lift. The tiniest amount below the cheekbone, the chin, and then the center of the forehead. Using a cream contour to very softly sculpt the cheekbone, brow bone right under here, side of the nose, and the cupid's bow. Keep it minimal, like truly less is more here. It's always about subtle enhancements. You don't need to pile on makeup in order to get that like full glam effect. Plus it's like way easier to add more than it is to like take away product. With my Mario F4 brush, I'm just pushing that into the skin, diffusing it, and making it just look really natural. Then to soften everything up, take your foundation brush and just buff everything together. This step alone will make a huge difference to how your makeup looks. Doing my backwards setting technique, of course. I'm testing out this new powder and I'm like surprised. Like, I'm shocked that it's even good. If you don't know what my setting technique is, in the shortest form, it's pressed powder first and then loose, but don't use a lot. For eyes, we're keeping it snatched but very simple. Starting by carving my eye out. Essentially, I'm just contouring my eye. Use like a soft brown or neutral taupey shade. I've been obsessed with this Westman Atelier powder duo. It's actually the exact same shade as my contour, which is why I like it. It really mimics like that natural shadow while still bringing a little bit of warmth. A tiny bit on the lower lash line. Really want to focus on like snatching and lifting the eye. We don't want to put too much product on the lower lash line. Brows should just be fluffed up and really natural looking. I'm using a clear brow gel, but you could also use tinted. For a super defined lash line, take a black or a brown crayon and tightline just the outside of your upper lash line. It's super subtle, but it will make such a difference when you put your mascara on. Next step, take an angled brush and some brown or black eyeshadow. I like to just tuck it on my upper inner corner. This step really elevates your look and also just helps your eyes pop. Taking one of my favorite blush formulas ever on the apples of my cheeks. This is Barely Blushing from Makeup by Maria. I really wish these had mirrors because I just went to look at myself and that's what I looked into. Like, hello? I know I say this all the time, but I'm saying it for the people who may not have heard me in my other videos. Applying cream blush on top of your powder products will just give your skin that like real skin effect, even if you have a full beat. It'll just bring your skin back to life. Also do this with bronzer. It brings the most subtle skin-like effect without having to do too much. A few final details. First being defining any beauty marks. I like to use an eyeshadow. Again, you can use whatever you want. This just looks more natural to me because it's like a matte finish. Also adding a few freckles. You don't have to do this though. So adding a really subtle soft wing. People are starting to catch on. I've seen quite a few of you guys post trying my highlighter technique and loving it, thank God. It is just so gorgeous. A little on the nose. Remember, everything is really subtle. We don't want to do like a streak down the nose. A little on the cupid's bow. Tiniest amount on the inner corner of the eye. Whatever sort of like contouring situation you have will work. Take the contour you used for your face. If you have a little contour lip liner situation, adding shadow just to the cupid's bow, the center of the bottom lip, a little bit of setting powder, and then we're going to repeat that. You can do this with a brown lip liner. Make sure you smudge it out so there's not a super harsh line. Like, you want this to look like a shadow. Then taking a beautiful brown shade. This is Victoria Beckham 02. Has a little bit more of like a pinky undertone than the Rhode lip shape. And then just slowly lining my lips. Again, like really messily. We don't want a super defined line. But you also do want your lips to be a little bit defined. Just work slowly, buff everything together until you like how it looks. You can go in with a clear gloss. You can go in with the blush you used. I'm gonna go in with this new shade of lip oil from Say Beauty. It's this really pretty shade called Burst. Obsessed with like a sheer bright lip gloss right now. And take the gloss all the way along your lip line. This will really help make your lips look bigger and fuller and juicier. Final step, add black or brown mascara. focusing mainly on lengthening and lifting my lashes instead of adding volume. Okay, voila, we are all done. Softly sculpted, subtly snatched, like full glam. Like we're in full glam right now. It doesn't look or feel like it. Let me know when you try it out. Bye.